And very good day. I hope everybody can hear me okay. At the moment, as I said yesterday, when my stream crashed a couple of times, what I'm trying to do at the moment is get the audio level set out. And I'm only streaming on Twitch at the moment, but give us a few moments and we'll get the stream started. Thanks very much. So, as the phrase goes, without further ado, let's get started. As I said earlier, I hope everybody can hear me okay. Um, What I've got at the moment is I've got an attenuator on the game audio that I haven't turned on yet, but if it's too loud, please let me know and I'll turn the game audio down. But I think we've got it all stable today, and let's get going. So today is only the second time that I've actually been on Twitch. So what I'm going to be streaming is Train Sim World. Going to get my head around the controls and see where that takes us. So hopefully if nothing breaks, we'll spend about an hour doing this today. So as you can see up the top there, I'm at level 3. I've played around with this a little bit before, but probably a few months ago. There we go, it says level 1, 750 on the Tees Valley line. So let's see where we're going anyway. I think at the moment I'm on a training run, but I can't quite remember to be honest. So as I said, I'm trying to get all the controls all working as well as the audio levels. So let's continue this journey and see where we end up. So continue the Tees Valley journey. There we go. I must admit that I do love Train Simulator World. I've actually got Train Simulator World 2, as you can see in the opening screen there. And hey, thank you, Big Bear 60, for the follow. That's very kind of you. I hope you enjoy this. So I'll stop talking for a moment. Class 37. Ha! Okay, I love the optimism there. So I was not actually expect to be in this train here, but yep, great to see you, the Big Bear. Let's say I hope you enjoy this. I'll be on for about an hour, and as I said, this is Train Simulator World 2. So just kind of a quick look around. A little bit jittery, but that's me. What I'm using is a trackball. What I'll probably do is swap this out for a mouse actually. But let's get this going. So climb aboard, enter the cab through the door, and front indicated. So, Big Bear, quick question. How is the background audio compared to my voice? Is it too loud or how do you think, mate? And Colonel Fork, hey, good to see you, my friend. And I forgot to actually thank you yesterday for the follow. That was very kind of you, mate. Alrighty. Hey, thanks, Big Bear. And I don't know what the delay is on this because I only set it up yesterday, so if there's a delay in me getting back to your comments, I do apologise. So, sit in the driver's seat of the locomotive, so let's walk over there. And in case you're wondering, guys, I'm actually using Flight. Let me turn that audio down a little bit. I'm actually using Flight Simulator controls. If anybody's interested in that, I don't know that Diesel Dan is interested in the controls that I'm using. So at the moment, I'm using the SciTech throttle quadrant, and I'm also using the SciTech switch panel as well to make these controls. That's why you're not seeing the mouse there. So let's get on. So hold the master key switch and start until the engine started. Okay. Aha, and that's not working. Not a problem. So where is the engine starter? Where is the engine starter? There we go. And it looks like Alison's joined in here, so great to see Alison. Um, I will turn down the background noise when I'm talking. I need to figure out a better way to do this. But diesel trains are not exactly known for their quietness, but great to see everybody. And Alison, as I said to the Colonel, thank you very much for the follow. It looks like I missed that yesterday, but I was having one or two problems. So, where are we? Set train brake to running. Okay. Shut down, all the way emergency, full service. Yeah, happy birthday. There we go. Yep, happy birthday, Alison. So, guys, when I'm actually muting the audio, is it muting it in the stream as well, or is it because I can hear it reducing in my headset, but I want to make sure it's muting it in the stream as well. So if somebody can let me know that, that'd be great. So set the marker lights and instrument lights to on. Okay, yeah, and there is confusion because I would not expect to actually be in this train. I was I was playing about with it, and yeah, some Train Simulator World 2 is not the easiest to navigate, shall we say. Where's the other one? But I do like the way that it does actually show you what you're supposed to be turning on and off, but I'm still a little bit confused with it. Marker lights and instrument lights. There we go. And I do have a switch for the handbrake, thank goodness. So, and as I said, this is actually quite exciting for me because I'm normally on the other end, and it's normally the Colonel or Murphy that's doing the talking. For me to sit here now talking and nobody's talking back to me other than typing, it's actually quite a surreal experience, shall we say. All right, so I need to apply power to get to at least 5 miles an hour. Okay. And I do not have the voice is cool and mild. Haha, thank you, Big Bear. It must be the Scottish Irish thing where we do try to, mind you, the Colonel's actually very, very good at that as well. I think he'd make a grand commentator. There's never any stress in his voice either. So apply power, and my keys are not working. Which one is that? Throttle off, throttle on. There we go. And thank you, Colonel Fork. I very much appreciate that. But you gotta love these train simulators, I tell you. Oh, looks like I need to sort out the anti-aliasing, but other than that, it's and I left the door open. Let me shut the door. Can't shut the door without getting out of my seat. Never mind, I'm going to stay here then. But yeah, this is quite a while since I played Train Simulator, and I do enjoy it. But at the moment, it's all having to think about what I'm doing. You know, which key does this? Where am I? Where's the speed? A bit like when you're flying an aircraft. You know, you got all the things to watch, and then you're looking at the view and you forget your altitude and all the rest of it. For me, the train simulator is just the same. You know, you have to worry about stopping distances, what's my acceleration like, uh, and also traffic lights. You know, the railways, they have their own set of traffic lights and speed limits. Ah, yeah, thank you, Colonel. It's probably the half-open beer that I've to chill the nerves, as they say. And I think I'm going to be speeding here, and my brakes are not working. Oh, that's the throttle. I'm going too quickly, and I'm not stopping. This, this is, this is, this is not going to end well. Oh dear. Yes, yes. That's about all I can say, really. So, but it definitely sounds like the stream's working. And it's great to see everybody in here as well. So, as I said, you know, Alison, Big Bear, Colonel, I really appreciate the follows. Oh, this is the train. This is the train I thought I was going to be in. As I said earlier, the navigation menus are actually rather difficult, and but yeah, this is the one I'm supposed to be in. But just have a look at that. I mean, just beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. And to think this is a simulator. You know, we've got Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we've got Train Sim World 2. Absolutely perfect. And just look at that. I wonder if the throttle works out here. Nah. Okay, let's not bother. Yeah, I'm messing with buttons. All right, let's get up these steps and get inside the cab. Yeah, tell you what, Big Bear, Alison's going to love you for saying that you love Newcastle. All right, basically, master key, set the verser engine only, brakes to full service, and then wait for a moment for the pressure to come off. And I do apologise for the jittering around here a little bit. It's as I said, I'm using a trackball. I'm probably going to replace that out with a mouse actually, make it a little bit smoother. Now it says wait for a moment for the brake pressure to come off, but it doesn't actually tell you what you're supposed to be looking at. So I have a feeling it's one of these. And yeah, as you guys probably know, I never read instructions. I do like to read instructions, but I get distracted. Okay, set the reverser to forward. And here we go. A little amount of power, avoid excessive use. So let's see if I can keep it around 5 miles an hour. So before I started the stream, I actually set the controls up for this train actually. So hopefully everything should be working. Yeah, there is actually, Colonel. Last year when I was in Scotland, I actually took the train down to Newcastle. I'm not sure how close it is, But you know, we have such great public transport over there. But let me get back to the train here before I have a huge collision. Even at 4.5 miles an hour, I'm sure I could do some damage. Oh, no. And it's funny, you guys think you have kangaroo juice in aircraft. I have kangaroo juice in the trains. It's like start, stop, start, stop. There you go, too short again. Move closer. Like I don't know that. Oh dear. And a bit closer. And a bit closer. Now that would have been a perfect stop if it'd been my first attempt. Well, and unless you watch the video again, well, let's pretend it was the first go. Alrighty. Now, how do you do this? Okay, manual coupling, uncoupled, click to couple. Wow, look at that. It's incredible. Yes, I'm lost. So I hope everybody's having a grand day. It's yesterday was very quiet for me, thank goodness. It's don't have anything to worry about other than the animals, to be honest. So press E, get in the seat. Now what? I think I might have went too far actually. Yeah, I've actually still got the Microsoft Train Simulator. I just spent a small fortune buying DLC for it as well. Set the train brake to shut down. Okay. And which way is shut down? There we go. Set the reverse to off. And for those that are not familiar with trains, you actually have it's called a reverser. It basically allows you to go forward or backwards, but they just call it a reverser. So that's what it's setting that off. Set the master key to off. Head to the other end of the locomotive. That's nice, Alison, if you got the housemates to do all the cooking. Who did all the cleaning, though? That's the question. Nice. That's excellent. And I must admit, when I watch people in Train Simulator online, it always makes me a little bit motion sick because you got all this sort of movement. Um, but I'll try and smooth that out a little bit, like saying if I get a mouse to set up the locomotive for departure. Okay. So less hints this time. Brakes full service. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's funny. I'm a day ahead here, and I completely forgotten you had Christmas Day, then you had your birthday. And one thing else. Oh, look at this. Now, if only they could introduce trains into Microsoft Simulator, just to be able to see them maybe on a schedule or just on your local run the cargo or wherever. That'd be amazing to see, I think. So what I was going to say before I started bouncing this around is you actually got the brake cylinder pressure here. So I think that's what we need to be looking at. There we go. So the reverser goes to forward and apply power. And I know there's a way to get that rid of that little dot in the middle. I just can't remember what it is at the moment. But one of those little things that I find annoying. So there we go, in third gear. 5 miles an hour, throttle off, and we're going to coast for a bit. And I know there's cameras. The guy knows me so well. He knows I'm going to stop short. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah, yeah. I know. Can you imagine if it was all multiplayer as well? You maybe drive a train, drop off some uh, something that you're hauling, maybe that goes in the cars, goes in the trucks, and maybe also on a maybe in a Cessna Caravan. I think that would be rather incredible. And let's get this thing accelerating a wee bit. So I'm not sure if you were on earlier, Colonel, but I was saying it's very surreal because normally when you're listening to a stream, I thoroughly enjoy yourself and Murphy's streams, but you sit there, you're watching it, you're enjoying it. But now when I'm the one doing the talking, it's all very quiet. I'm reading the chat. I can see the game in front of me, but I have to remember there's people now watching this, and it's very very different. I know that Diesel Dan, he's extremely interested in train simulators as well because myself and Andy Brown were talking to him the other day, and he just got himself Train Sim World 2, so we're helping him out with that. Oh, I'm speeding. So it looks like we've got 7 viewers. That's excellent. Let's really, really appreciate everybody that's here, and hope you're enjoying it. And any suggestions or whatever that you can think of that might improve it, please let me know. And on another note, in my Twitch channel, there's a link there to my YouTube channel, and I'd better start breaking and stop talking. Oh, emergency break, but will it get me there? That was planned. All right, I'm not quite sure how much. Alrighty, I'm not quite sure what I was thinking about. Diesel Dan, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I was thinking about there, but it looks like I actually braked on and actually at the right spot. And yeah, I'm going to pretend that it was deliberate. Oops, where are we going? See, that's the thing that I like. It does actually give you these indicators. Um, how do you run? There we go. I think we're going to be switching some points here. Oh, Colonel, I knew you'd ask me something technical. It's a bit like saying, "What plane are you flying?" I just know it's a plane. I'm not really sure, mate. I think it's the Class 31, but I got a little bit confused at the beginning because it put me into a different train. But I think it's the Class 31. In fact, let's have a look, see if I can see it up here. No, I can't see it there. And I'm not very good at recognizing things. I can recognize it's a train. There we go, Class 31 with the number 31184. That's a Class 31 train, mate. Beyond that, it's a train. But yeah, doesn't it, Big Bear? It's like I said, I do apologise for all the jumping around. It's very hard to make this smooth um, with a rollerball type thing, but I need to try and smooth it out, especially for the people watching here. So I know when I was watching one of Squirrel's videos, he was doing the same, and it's accepted. It's accepted that it's going to be a little bit jumpy, but I don't like to do it because when you're watching it, it does get a little bit. I don't know, you get a little bit not annoying. That's not the right one. Motion sick's probably the right one. So anyway, so set the reverser to reverse. Set the train brake to running. At least 5 miles an hour. Oh, I'd better wait because of the brake pressure. They've only told me every time that I did this, so the brake pressure's too high at the moment. Let's wait on that dropping. Meanwhile, let's have a quick look outside. And this isn't the best scenery that we're looking at here. Yeah, it does. It is Big Bear. It does look a little bit like VR, the way you move around. This isn't the best scenery. There are some absolutely beautiful tracks to the within the sim itself. This is just really one of the lessons that I'm going through. But even so, I'm not complaining. Oh, oh, there we go. Oh, oh, I gotta stop making oop noises. And let's get back in the cab. There we go. Let's get moving. Oh, oh, you know what? I should have changed cab ends, I think. And it didn't tell me to do that because I think I'm going in the right direction. Hmm. I might have to get outside for this. Yeah, and I don't actually like to do it from this angle. But I think I probably no. In fact, there is no way to actually change ends, so I don't know what I'm talking about there. Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah, earlier on it said, "Tell me you got the Edinburgh Glasgow." Oh yeah, Diesel. Hey, hi Jim. I'm Diesel John on here. That is why all of my names now show Seamus McNeil on everything I have because there's no way I could keep up with all the different names people have. But good to see you, my friend. I was just telling everybody that myself and Andy helped you spend some money on your train simulator or Train Sim World 2 now, mate. Hope you're enjoying it. So as I was saying earlier, if you have a look at my Twitch channel, oh, every time he talks, I talk. So if you have a look at my Discord channel, you'll see down. This guy interrupts. He interrupts me more than my ex-mother-in-law, I tell you. Um, But yeah, if you have a look at my Twitch channel, it's got my other links to my YouTube there if anyone's interested. So if you are, much appreciated. Let's see what I can do this time without actually having to hit the emergency brake. And yeah, this is correct. For some reason, I was thinking this was another scenario that I did earlier, want to say earlier, about 4 months ago. This is only the first or the second scenario that I've done in, let's say, in about 4 months. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hear you, Dan, John, Dan, Diesel. Yeah, you missed a great stop earlier, Diesel, but I had to put the emergency brake on, but I'm too busy blabbing. All right, let's see if I can. Let's see if I can actually stop without stopping too early. Yeah, Dan, as I mentioned earlier. Oops, hang on. Focus, James. Focus, focus. Oh, looks like I actually managed to do it. They're rolling a wee bit, but I think we're fine. I'm going to put the brakes on because I don't like the fact that we're rolling about here. There we go. And I probably should have shut the door. That's where all the noise is coming from. Yeah, I didn't realise Warhamster was streaming, and that's the thing. I try not to interfere with other people's streams, but you know, as we said to Lookster, you know, you stream when you want to. Nobody's going to take offence. You know, it's like you just have to. If you try and fit in with everybody, try to be nice, which is a great thing to do. You're never going to stream, so you know, I was trying not to interfere with his stream. I'm too far apart here. It's never going to let me connect that. Never in a month of Sundays. Okay, let's get back in the train. But yes, I was saying I'm actually using my train controllers for this. It's very convoluted because I use what's called SPAD Next, which is not free, and I also use another program which I can't quite remember the name of at the moment, which is just basically a keyboard macro, but I need both of them. So let's go back a bit. Ah, thanks, Colonel. All right, so let's go reverse to reverse. Please go backwards. Please go backwards. Yeah, this is cheating a little bit, but again, you know, it's. I'm not really sure how they would do it in real life, to be honest. They would just went on the brake pressure reducing. In fact, there we go, it's at 29. As I was saying there's the brake pressure, the brake cylinder there, mate, that we're looking at. And when it gets down to 0, we can start moving again. And I'll try not bounce off so much. Okay. Oh! I'm suitably impressed here. I tell you, I'm suitably impressed. Watch it and weep, Diesel John. Watch it and weep. Now I'm going to make a pig's ear of it, but never mind. Alrighty. So let's couple these guys up. Man, yeah. If I could remember how to take a picture, I'd take a picture of this. Yeah, I agree, Colonel. It's like I'm not really good at any game, to be honest, but I do like to share them. Um, and that's why, sometimes I think people expect streamers to be experts, which really, if you want to be an expert in something, that's great. But I think for myself, you, and Murphy, we don't try. See, I'm putting you guys in the same sentence as me now, saying we as in I'm a streamer now. But you get the point. It's like we're not trying to be an expert and show you exactly how it is. It's just the way I look at it is we're trying to show the enjoyment, the fun that you can get out of a simulator. And I'm very superficial with a lot of things. I mean, I'm an electrical engineer by trade, and I know that Alison's an engineer as well. But when it comes to a game, if somebody goes, well, what's the maximum speed? I don't know. What's the braking distance? I still don't know. It's as long as I can get from A to B, then I'm happy. So controlling F12, excellent. Uncoupled. I uncoupled it. Am I in the right spot? No, I'm not. Okay, I just uncoupled the train instead of coupling one up. 18 yards. Mm, sounded like I was moving then for some reason. 7, 5, 8. Where? Did I get out on the wrong side of the train? Oh dear. Uncoupled. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, right. Okay, okay. I was going, what are we doing? So now that we've coupled all the wagons up, we can now uncouple the train from the front. Of course, Diesel. What did you expect, mate? I must insert modesty chip. There we go. Alrighty. Set the reverser forward. Engine only. Forward. Stop at the location ahead. Wish me luck. Brakes off. Oh, emergency brake. Didn't see that. Um, hang on, Diesel. Let me get the train a moving. Yeah, I did say I'm moving. I think I've been in America too long. You just click on it, mate. Which I just learned a few seconds ago because I'd forgotten everything that I did 4 months ago. Right, too fast. Let's get it down again. Those action points you get at the top, I'm not really too bothered about them. See if you look at the top right of the screen, it's got action points. Eh, it's nice. It's a bit of a like brownie points, I guess. But I must admit, what I was saying earlier, Colonel, is that even though I'm not too fussed about the statistics and all the rest of it, I do like to try and keep to speed limits, stop where you're supposed to stop, and for the passenger runs, get there on time, leave on time. But in between it, oh, and stop at the lights as well. Right, oh, brake, James, brake, James. Oh, too much brake, James. Oh dear, kangaroo juice again. Yeah, I was looking at that video that you did, Diesel, about. Hang on, let me stop first. Oh, an emergency brake. There we go. I'm not actually sure how long this lesson goes, to be honest. I'm thinking it must be nearly over. Need to climb down the steps. Where are we going? Okay. So have you done this one, Dan? This I don't know if it's a scenario. It could be. Uh, I'm sure this is the right one. Back in the cab. So let's try that. Control F12. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm not sure, mate. I chose the. I thought. Well, let me start again. I thought I chose the Tees Valley line, and then I thought I chose the Class 31. Then earlier, I think we were on a different train entirely. As I said, I don't know about you, mate, but I do find it confusing. The menus, getting in and out the menus. Let's take a wee picture here as well, actually. Oh, there we go. And I know there's a way to take the photograph without the HUD as well, so I'm hoping that's it. Yeah, and I'm trying to be smoother with this churn around in the cab as well. Set the reverser to reverse. Set the train brake to running. Go via location on the adjacent track. Okay. Look at that. I just love it. So as previously, we just went on that brake pressure dropping. Yeah, it's very jittery this. I don't like it. I need to smooth it out a wee bit. Ah, roger that, Dan, Diesel, John. Get a name and stick with it, mate. There we go. Have a look at that. That's just beautiful. I'm going to have more pictures than I know what to do with. Yeah, they really do. I actually had Train Simulator World before this one came out, and I didn't play either of them to any extent, so it's hard to tell the differences. But yeah, you know what, Diesel? That's exactly what happened with me. Well, not stole it, but Flying Scotsman. Do you know how many hundred thousands of Flying Scotsmen there are out there? So I better slow down. Hang on. Oh, too much braking, too much braking, too much braking, too much talking, too much braking. But yeah, I was lucky that Seamus McNeil was a name that was out there. Oh, you know what? I misread that. I can't hear any sound from the sim. Ha, okay. Interesting. Is that the same for everybody? Thanks for letting me know, actually. Because I got, like saying, the sim is very loud in my headphones. Let's get back in the cab, actually. Yeah, that was a go via, so there was no reason for me to stop, and that was a mistake on my part. And the brake pressure's at, yep, through the roof because I braked too hard to stop then. So let's get it to about 5. There we go, throttle off. There we go. Yeah, Big Bear, could you hear the engine sounds? Dan said he couldn't hear the sim at all. It says I got 8 viewers here, so I want to thank everybody for showing up to the stream today. It's only the second time I've actually done a stream, so this is really just to get rid of any bugs and make sure all the cameras are working and all the rest of it. So thank you very much all for showing up today. It's very much appreciated. Now let's see if I can stop. Oh, look at that, beautiful. All right, time to start braking, James. Time to start braking, James. Time to really start braking, James. Right. Can I hear you? I'm a Blairio. Oh, okay. So you can't hear the simulator sound. Is that the same for everybody? Because I can, you know what? I probably got OBS set up for only one audio channel, even though I can see the audio coming out. But never mind. Let's carry on because I think this is going to be finishing in a moment anyway. So yeah, did you hear the panic in my voice there, though, Dan? No sim sound. All right, guys, thanks. Here's me telling you guys about all the wonderful sound and everything. You can't hear it. I'll look at that later because again we're nearly finished. I'm thinking. Sit in the driver's seat. I can do that. Yeah, I never really looked to see how long this was going to take, to be honest. Set the reverser to forward. Ah, looks like we're going to pick up all the wagons now. Okay, brakes to running. Well, I actually use voice meter. Let me get that going. I use voice meter potato as a mixer, but the channel is actually going into OBS because I can see the voice and I can see the game audio in there. But I think you know what? Let me just go and have a look at it now. Actually, let me see if I can get the audio from the stream through there. It's good while I got people on here. It looks like we've got 9 viewers. Excellent. Thank you very much, everybody, for turning up for this stream today. Hope you're all enjoying it. So let's have a quick scan. Stream. Oh, you cannot change these while you're live. Oh well, never mind. I'll have a look at it later. I do apologise that you guys can't hear the in-game audio because it's extremely impressive. I'm enjoying it a lot. Warhamster, hello mate, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, the Diesel was saying that you had a stream earlier. I do apologise, I missed it there. This is only my first proper stream ever, to be honest. Yesterday I was setting up stuff and the kernel was on and it kept crashing, but I think that was my own fault. So I very much appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Hope all is good with you and yours. I'm just trying to stop a train without running into it. I get there eventually. Alrighty, back on the throttle. I got to remember we're only doing 5 miles an hour, so I shouldn't need that much brakes. When I remember to apply them, that is. Oh, too early again. Oh, Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I can do this. This is definitely a very, very long scenario. Well, no, let me retract that. Some of them go for hours, but this is a lot longer than I was thinking. I thought this was a beginner scenario. Somewhere along the way, it's turned into a rather large scenario. So, there you go. So all I'm doing there, Dan, is I'm just clicking, left clicking. See it says manual coupling uncoupled. Left click again, and it says it's coupled. Oh, look at that. I'm so sorry that you guys can't hear that. And I know it's because I've set up my audio channels wrong. I do have the audio channels set up properly because they are. Let's go for a quick run. Man, I really wish you guys could hear this. That is just incredible to hear that other train going by. Mind you, that's almost like saying, I wish you guys had won the lottery when you know someone else has. It's like, I'm telling you about something you can't hear, so it's like rubbing your nose in it. I do apologise. Right, what am I trying to do now? Sit in the cab. Okay. Oh, nice one, Warhamster. Mm. Sit in the driver's seat and probably on the wrong side of the train. There we go. And I do wish that I could, or I do hope I can get this smoothed out a wee bit rather than this jumping around. It's, hope it's not making anybody too motion sick. Deactivate the controls. Set the train brake to shut down, then the reverser and master key to off. So, train brake to shut down. Wrong direction. There we go. Which way is shut down? Okay, I don't know which way that is, so let's have a look here. Ah, there we go, the other side of emergency. Reverser off and the master key off. And again, Dan, I'm using the SciTech switch panel to control the master key on here as well. So when it works, as I said, this is a work in progress. The reverser and master key to off. Ah, okay, it wouldn't let me do it because the reverser was still in gear, so master key off. Excellent. Well, okay, there we go. There's the kangaroo juice that I was talking about. Yeah, so stopping accuracy, there was nothing in there. I got gold. Wow. Okay. I wonder if I got gold because it didn't actually cause too much damage. Time taken 42 minutes to drive 1 mile. Distance walked zero point 0.7 miles. I'm happy with that. So I don't have any nice music or anything. So what I do have is a little screen here I've been playing around with. That says the stream is ending. So maybe Alison can sing a song while we're all here just watching the stream shut down. But I want to thank everybody. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I do apologise again that the game audio didn't come through because here's me listening to this guy chatting. You were probably thinking, why am I stopped talking or poor English. Why have I stopped talking? It's because I was listening to the in-game gentleman tell me what I'm supposed to be doing and all the rest of it. So hope everybody has a wonderful day. And great tune there, Alison. I can hear you from here. Thanks again, 8 viewers, wonderful. I hope to do this again another time and maybe a little bit more without the jumping around. So take care, everybody, and bye bye for now. Cheers, Warhamster. Ba bum. Ba da ba 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 da bum. Ba da ba 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 da bum. And no, I haven't had any beer. So there we go. Night night, everybody. Bye bye.